and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, I'm just a girl who likes reading romance, fantasy romance, paranormal romance, any kind of genre of romance in general. And I also happen to have cerebral palsy, and it would mean the world to me if you would subscribe to my channel. I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I also hope watching my videos can make your day just a little bit brighter. Today's video is going to be about I like book 1 in the series, but book 2 was better. Specifically because I read the Fragile Divine series. Book 1 is called The Goddess of. Book 2 is called Even in Death. I liked book 1, The Goddess of, but I loved book 2, Even in Death. Goddess of is about this woman named Naya who has a curse placed upon her by the death god and the god of curses because of her mother, the god of the sea. And in this world, when gods and goddesses are born, they are given a title that represents their specific powers, and Naya never got a title. That's why her mother hates her, and something happens in the past. Her mother curses her to live under the sea. She can't leave her mother's palace, and she is forced to be married to someone she doesn't want to marry. Before she's about to get married, she calls upon the goddess of death and curses. She wants her to make it so that she can come up to the surface, but in order for him to do that, she has to gain another curse from the gods. So she's already been cursed twice by this god, but she accepts this bargain because she really doesn't want to get married. So she goes to the surface to find her brother Finian, and along the way she meets this man named Ronan, and Ronan is a witch who practices magic, and he's from a certain bloodline that the gods do not like. And so it's Ronan and Naya's romance, and she winds up pregnant, and the god comes to collect the favor, and he wants Naya's baby. And so Naya offers herself up in place of her baby. But then, as she was making the deal, her brother Finian says, "Let Naya go free, I'll take her place." And that's what Even in Death is about. It's Finian and the death god's romance. I highly recommend the audiobook. It was narrated by Will Watts. ACOTAR. I liked A Court of Thorns and Roses, but I loved A Court of Mist and Fury. It is one of my favorite books of all time. It's where you get to meet Liezl. The Esprithean trilogy by Greenwich and Lennox. Riftborn was okay, but then I read Dustbound is book 2, and Dustbound was leaps and bounds better than Riftborn. The series is about a woman who hides her powers. But then one day she uses her powers in the woods and she gets caught by this general, and this general forces her to be part of his army. The Wolf King series. The first book, The Wolf King, I liked it, but then I read The Night Prince and I loved it. It was one of my favorite books of last year. This series is basically Outlander and ACOTAR had a baby with the wolf, and with the wolf shifters involved, you would get the Wolf King series. The Chestnut Spring series by Elsie Silver. I really liked Flawless. It's about a bull rider and his PR manager, Summer, Red and Summer. I really liked their romance. But then I read Heartless. And Heartless is a single dad nanny romance. It's about Rhett, brother Cade, and Summer's best friend Willa. And I love Cade and Willa's romance. I re-listen to this audiobook all the time. The Windy City series by Liezl 40. I love this series. I really liked Mile High, about a hockey player and a flight attendant, and I just really liked their romance. I love that Xander really appreciated Stevie's body and helped Stevie become more confident. But I love The Right Move. Book 2 is about Stevie's twin brother, Ryan Shea, who is a basketball player, and her best friend, Indy, who's her best friend at work. And they move in together, and it's a fake dating romance for reasons. And I love this book. I love Indy and Ryan Shea's romance. The things he does for Indy and the way he expresses his quiet love is like top tier romance. The Eden series by Devaney Perry. I liked Indigo Ridge, but I loved Juniper Hill. Book 2 was better. And this is about a single mom with a baby running away from her past. And it's about her and the hero's brother from book 1. His name is Knox, and they are neighbors because she ends up renting his flat. Knox is a chef and she is a single mom. She gets a job at Knox's restaurant, and I just love their romance. I loved how Knox fell for the heroine and the heroine's baby equally. I just love this book. Those are all the books I have for this video. Please let me know if you have read any of these books. I would love to know. And please let me know if there's a series where you read book 1 but you liked book 2 better. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Liking this video will help me out a lot. And I'll see you Friday. Bye.